And then from then there was no civilization in all this country. It was just natural. Aboriginal people were all naked. No guns, nothing yet. They would catch their food with their hands. Dive in for the water snakes and the fish and all, catch them. Then my father, he was a prospector. He was a tradesman. He done everything. He worked on the railway line, drove, worked on stations, and buffalo hunting. In them days, there was no money for nothing. Nobody had any money. Oh, it was, you know, there was, you know, like hard times. And then my father, he tried everything. When I was a young man, I used to go work too. I used to work in the buffalo camps, ended up no money, nothing, just clothes and my tucker. And then I decided to go myself. And I went away dingoes cattle for a living, catching dingoes. And then that was no good. Dingoes, there was dingoes, but there was too much cattle all over the country. All I could pay was a store bill. In them days, everything was cheap, not like now. And then I married my wife way back a long way, just after the army, the wartime. And then when I married my wife, I got roaming around the bush, looking for dingo, looking for gold. I found that Mary 14 way out there outside the own Kelly. I tracked an old bull buffalo up. He went up too many hills and too many gutters. I left him. I come back, I was riding back home my saddle horse. I looked down the creek. I could see the heap of dark looking stuff in the camp, in the creek. I got off and I got to fill up my matchbox. And it was very heavy, I noticed. I didn't know anything about tin in them days. So I had a mate, I had old Bill Roberts with me. And I took it to old Bill at the camp. I said, well, what's this? Oh, he said, I don't know. He said, I'm a gold man, I look for gold. We'll take it down to, he said, we'll take it down to old Andy Handbag. You know, we took it down to old Andy Handbag. He was camped down at Jabberlogo. He had a farm there. We took it down to old Andy Handbag. Yeah, look, and he said, oh, he said, that's tin. So we all went back there, up and down. Then I got half a bag of tin out of the place. So 2 days I got half a bag of tin. So I moved in the creek. So the night they went too friendly there, old Aboriginal. So me and old Bill, we went away. We left the place. And old Bill Roberts, a white man. And then he said, oh, I said, Bill, I said, it's a warning here. I said, we'll get out of here. So we left the place. We went out of it. So we leave this, you know, Aboriginal. And then we left the place. It's still there now. And so I left it.
Now you gotta get him.
How long have you been with your wife?
Oh, well, since 1946. 1946. Maybe I told you 8 years now, I don't know, not that long.
And was she promised to you?
Yes, the father and mother, she was, you know, after Well, the girl, my wife, left, she was promised because she was, you know, these others, they say wrong sides, they say sometimes wrong sides, you off money, you off sister, and all this. But my wife, she said, oh, you're straight for it, she husband. But when I seen their father and mother, they said, yeah, you'll marry your wife, you keep him. He come to me from the bush, wild, half wild. My wife, she ran away from her father and mother. And then my mother and father, oh, you can keep your wife, marry him. And she's with me now.
And where's her country? Is it round here?
No, she's a model. She's way up somewhere, model, way a long way from here. Model, she's way up there, so on Billy somewhere. The other side of Old Billy. And then so, I got working on the sawmill at Nolangi. And my wife had children then. My first boy was Mick Olson. And then was Jesse. And there was Bartlett. And there was Kenny. Then there was 3 more young ones. And I said, oh, I tell my wife to go and sit down and settle down. This is no good walking about the bush with the peg horse, you know, all the kids. I said, it might be an accident someday. So I settled down here at this hospital. When I'm here, I'm still here. Well, my father, he was a white man. He come from Yorkshire, England somewhere. And he stayed in Australia. He was 40 years in Australia. 45 years, I think. But he died at 87. He died the year 1948. That's my father died.
Did he die here?
Yeah, he died on this spring up, not here, he died on this spring up there, about 10 chain up. And there was only Aboriginal people there, we had a few Aboriginal people here working for us. Not working, but they were just, you know, just for company, camping around. So I went and dug my father's grave, down deep. I went up and seen my father die. See how, you know, he died, he died finished his head. He buried me somewhere quietly, he said. Oh, I said, oh, I was very sorry for my father. And then we loaded my father up. And the native carried him, or some Aboriginal blokes here, carried him about half a mile from here. I buried him in a good right place up there, about half a mile from here. And then, that was right. We had a garden up there. We grew bananas, we grew everything up there. We had another garden. But we didn't have it legally, we didn't register our garden. So when I went away after my father died, I come back here 20 years time, I see no banana trees, no pawpaw, no mango, no nothing. Buffalo lit the road down, the wild pig, somewhere. I've seen nothing here. And then I said, oh, well, I'll stop here. Because my father is still in my memory. He died about 28 years ago, but he's still in my memory. So I looked after my father when he was alive, and I still looking after him up in his grave. So I'm here. And when I die, I want my body to be alongside my father. See, that's what it is. I don't want to go nowhere. So it's.
And who's your mother?
My mother, she was this country. She was all around this country, my mother. He was half Maori, half Joe, and half from Bugala. He was all sorts of one language here. She was my mother country, a Jim country. Jim. My grandmother, my mother. And she died very young when I was only about 3 years old. I'm the only son. And my father put me to school, Pine Creek. Looked after, a white woman looked after me then, for 2 or 3 years. And then I left the school and I went away bush with my father. And I've been always out in the bush looking for gold. See, that's why that. And then I didn't want to go nowhere. I go to Pine Creek about once a year, sometimes Darwin once a year, when I get a lift in. And then my father, he was a gentleman. He had no police record. He died on a good clean sheet of paper. He'd never been offered a summons or in jail in his life. My father did. He was generous. He was good to all people, black people, white people, anyone. Always very friendly to anybody.
Was he a buffalo shooter too?
Well, he was a buffalo shooter. I shot a few odds for him, but he wouldn't pay. He had no money in it. There was no money, he said. He only worked for the black fellow in the Yorki Bill, he said. So I give him the buffalo. I shot up. Too much hard work.
How did you shoot the buffalo?
By horseback, take him down and shoot him all off the horseback if they were wild, if they got up the way. We stalked them too, we shot him on foot. But if they got up the way, got too wild, we was horseback him dead. Mine, the old bulls we used to only used to shoot the old bulls. And the old bulls over there were very sick. They up close to them there, they'd turn around and try to on you. And we'd have to have a good horse to dodge him. And he shoot him in the head, one shot, all the way in a plain country, anyway. And I've been on nearly a few times, but I was risking my life every day, risking my life. I had to have a good horse. So I'm still better now, and then I was too old for the wedding, and they gave me the pension. That's all right now. I can live off it. My family, my children, I give them money. Anytime they come back home, we give them money. We give them clothes. We feed them. They all will come back to me. So, and then I think I just look after this place now, and I leave it all for my kids. As a matter of fact, I left this place for my son, my eldest one. I've already made up my will. Oh, that was 7 or 8 years ago now. So it's in his name, this garden. So if anything happened to me now, I'm 80 now, and so if they can look after the place. If they'd like to continue on, make a big farm of this place, put some quite domestic animals here, such as pigs, cows, goats, horses. We've already got horses, so if they want to make this place go ahead, make it pay, so it'll be theirs. And then what will I be? I won't be so I mean, I can only live up to 70. man's life's only up to 70, but some will go over 80, some will go up to 90, and they can never catch up to that, to the 100.